Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matthew GS. We are episode 16 of the 5:13:62 EMA strategy. We are 5:38 p.m. and it is Monday, the 4th of November 2024. Apologies for not submitting the latest video over the weekend. I was actually away all weekend, so I had no access to my laptop. And there's going to be days like that when I am away, and unfortunately I won't be able to post on the weekend. So here we are on the Monday. Just want to give a few updates on what kind of trades I got in, why I got in them, where I am right now. And starting from October the 28th on Bitcoin, we started to have a bullish run, it looks like, that was happening on the 1 hour time frame. So jumped onto the 1 hour time frame because it just seemed like there was more opportunities. And on Monday the 28th, we are above so we had all the three EMAs crossover. There was an opportunity to buy here, and there was an opportunity to buy here, both on the 13 EMAs. And from here, this one right here, that is actually this trade right here. So that was a beautiful buy. And if you held that right to the top, that was a lot of pips that was caught. I think I caught around 3,000 pips, I believe, something along those lines. So that was a really good trade on the Bitcoin. And then if I just, so Monday is we're not worried about from past here. So that was a really good trade on Bitcoin for the buy. And then anticipating the sell at some point, because we selling high. So we bought low down here, buying low, and then we're looking to sell high. So we had the 5 and the 13 EMA crossover there, and then there was the break of the 62 EMA. So price has come down. It didn't actually come back up to the 13 EMA, but you could have gone for some sells on the 5 EMA for this nice move down. Price has actually come up. It's broke the 62 EMA, and then it started to reverse. So it could have got in for some sells potentially here. So this is on the 1 hour time frame, and this is really tanking down now, which is great. Moving now on to gold. Gold was a really good trade as well. So gold on the 1 hour time frame through from a Monday. Let's see when this one. So this was October the 29th. October the 29th. So this one, yep. So that's this one here. So price, again, similar to the Bitcoin, you've had all the three EMAs crossover. And then there was an opportunity. Did that touch the 13 EMA? Yes, it did. So, well, not quite actually. Very nearly touched the 13 EMA. Didn't quite go off. However, if you're on the charts, you're just having a little look, you could tell that there was a liquidity grab there. So you could have got in there. The 5 EMA alert would have gone off if you had that. But nevertheless, I got into the trade on this one. Multiple breaks of the 13 EMA, and you can tell it was kind of like starting to reject and start to wick. And then, yeah, this took off, shut off. So that was a really good trade to catch. I believe that was a lot of pips. I didn't hold the entire move, but the entire move is probably like 4,000, 5,000 pips on gold. So that was a really good trade. And then again, anticipating the selling high, we had the 5 and the 13 EMA crossover there. And this was beautiful because we did have the 13 EMA alert go off. So could have gone in for some sells there, and it actually broke the 13 EMA again. And this completely reversed. So that would have been a beautiful trade to catch. And then what happened was the next day on the Friday, it's actually come up. It's hit the 62 EMA. So you could have sold here and then take profit would have been there. And that actually slammed through this low here. So really good trades on Bitcoin, really good trades on gold. Very happy with that on the 1 hour time frame. Just going to see if I've posted anything else. Oh yeah, I mentioned that I missed another buy opportunity on the Bitcoin as well, and that was on the 1 hour time frame. So as you can see, this one actually did go through the 13 AMA. I missed this one. I was just busy. That's the problem with trading. You can't take every single trade. Like, life does get in the way. You could be driving, you could be doing whatever, and you just can't always take these trades. So you just have to be patient and just wait for the next opportunity. And what I will say is, although the 1 hour time frame is good, and there's a number of opportunities to get in and get out, like I've shown you on the 1 hour time frame, this strategy does work. I mean, it does work on every single time frame, but yeah, just wanted to test it out for myself, and it does work really well with the 1 hour time frame. However, with the 1 hour time frame, you kind of have to be more on the charts, and my lifestyle that I want with trading is to be less on the charts. So I decided to just go back onto the 4 hour time frame, just so I'm spending less time on the charts and just see if there's any opportunities. And I noticed that on gold, on the 4 hour time frame, we had, so from the sell-off at the top I just showed you on the 1 hour time frame, which I actually did miss that one. Again, I was busy, but on the 4 hour time frame I looked at it and price was around here, and then I noticed that price slammed through the 62 EMA. So that is one of the trade criteria, is to buy in this kind of scenario on the 62 EMA. And there was imbalance that needed to be filled. I had this marked up as imbalance here that needed to be filled, and I bought down here. So as you can see down here, I actually bought as soon as it's crossed through the 62 EMA, and then I had my stop loss just below this low here. And it was a good trade, to be fair, because it straight away started to reject, started to pull up, and then as you can see, these candles, it started to go blue, and we started to push up and up and up and up. And then when I noticed that it wasn't gonna fill in this imbalance, because it's just following the kind of price action with this strategy, it actually crossed through the 13 EMA and then started to reverse. So I took profit, and I did not get into a trade on the flip side because it was a Friday, and just didn't really want to just take a trade later on in the afternoon with gold. So I stayed out of that. But as you can see, it was beautiful because price is reversed from the 13 EMA here. It's reversed from the 13 EMA here. And that was a really good trade. And it actually swept this low down here. I think what I was just showing you on the 1 hour time frame, actually. So really good trades on gold for the buyer and the sells. So yeah, really happy with that. So I'm currently on the 4 hour time frame now. Bitcoin on the 4 hour time frame from the previous week. We had the 5 and the 13 EMA crossover here, and then price has actually come up and it's really gone quite high actually, but nevertheless it has gone through the 13 EMA, so sales could have been taken here. And as you can see, prices really started to go very, very bearish on the deep side, which is good to see. So yeah, very happy with last week's trades. I won't go over too much on this week's trades. I know we're only just on Monday, but yeah, just wanted to show you from last week that it does work on the 1 hour time frames. Caught some good trades. Been a bit quiet on the Telegram. Currently I am testing some newer things. Although I'm on the 4 hour time frame, I have been doing some testing on the lower time frames, which is like the 5 minute time frame, just to see how it works and is there good times of the day just to trade, because I'm trying to trade less and spend less time on the charts. So therefore I'm just seeing when's a good optimal time to just trade and be done with it. So yeah, just been working on some other things in the background. I did test the cTrader EMA alerts. So there was a 2 week free trial from a company called ClickAlgo. I don't know if you want to check them out, but ClickAlgo, they do have a number of free indicators that you can download for cTrader, and they've also got a number of indicators that are paid ones as well. And I did notice that they have a EMA alert system, and they've got a 2 week free trial. So I downloaded it to pay for that indicator. I think it's only £15 one-time purchase. Like, it's not a lot of money, but it's good that they give you a trial period. So from the trial period, I did test it out, and there's a lot of fiddling you've got to do, unfortunately, with it. And I didn't really have the time to do it. You have to like put a number of indicators on. You have to do so many different settings, and you have to do this and you have to do that, and then you have to set up Telegram. If you want the alerts to go into your phone, you have to set all that up, and it was just too much really. And I thought, you know what, I'm happy with the TradingView alerts. I don't really want to be faffing around trying to get it all good with the cTrader alerts. So I just was like, do you know what, I'm gonna ditch the cTrader alerts and just stick with TradingView. You can test that out for yourself if you want to and get it to work for yourself. I mean, it might be good. I just don't have the time to kind of do that. But yeah, very happy with the TradingView alerts and this system. I mean, I don't know if you ever done research, because there is a number of different strategies out there. You've got trendline traders, you've got institutional traders, there is support and resistance. There's so many strategies out there, but what I love about this strategy, I mean, I have gone over a number of the positives, that this indicator is consistently over time just automatically drawing all these EMAs and the zones for you. Like, you don't have to forever be drawing trend lines all the time, and then if it breaks and you have to draw another trend line, and you can't really duplicate trend lines. Like, one person drawing one trend line could be different than someone else drawing a trend line, so you can't really duplicate trend lines from learning from other people. That's my opinion anyway. That's why I struggled with the trend lines really. But what I love about this indicator and this strategy is it's the same every single time for everyone. You can have this indicator on your charts. I've got it on my charts, and you see exactly the same thing as I do. We're both on the 1 hour time frame, both with this indicator on. We both look at the chart, and I tell you this, the 13 EMA crossed over, you get them for a buy. You're going to see the exact same thing on your charts. And I've never seen that before in trading. Like I've done a lot of years in trading, and I've seen probably 100 different strategies, and this is a duplicatable strategy because we get to see exactly the same thing. And I mentioned before, the beauty of it is we don't have to draw these EMAs every single time because it's always drawing it for us automatically. So we're saving a lot of time. We're getting to see the same thing. The most difficult part of it is actually being present and available when the alerts go off and then being able to get in. It's one of the hardest parts. And also there is a few other things like the stop hunts that happen. So you could get stopped out. For instance, I got stopped out today and I'm really kicking myself. I'll show you the latest trade that I got in today, and I got stopped out just to keep it real with everyone. So I woke up today on the 4 hour time frame on Bitcoin and can see that we are bearish. I did have my targets as this big institutional candle here that's captured liquidity and then reversed. So it's the last down candle before this up move. We was around here. So price has come up. We're under the 62 EMA now. It's tapped the 62 and it's tapped the 5 EMA. So I've gone in for a sell, but my stop loss was here. My take profit is around, or was around here, say. Take profit 1 was there. And yeah, so price has moved away. I'm in profit. It's all good. And then this is just wicked up and it's taken me out. It's hit my stop loss. And then it's completely reversed and smashed the TPs where I had. So I got stopped out, and I did a twin trade on this as well. So I actually opened 2 positions. Very frustrating. It's one of the most frustrating things in trading is when your trade is working out and then you get stopped out and then it moves in your favor and then the trade plays out. It's very frustrating, and that can happen. How do you get over that? I mean, I could have had wider stops. I could have put my stop loss above the 13 EMA, which I should have done. But because I was twin trading it, I didn't want to have a big stop loss for 2 trades. So I thought I'll just go with a tight stop loss. Price had already moved kind of far down. And then, I just got stopped out and then it completely reversed. So you can only improve in trading. You can only improve. So maybe next time I'll have a bigger stop loss, but because you're on the 4 hour time frame, you don't want to have a massive stop loss. So it's just trying to find that sweet spot really, and just taking your losses in pride and just waiting for the next setup, if I'm being honest with you. So this is just an update. Don't want to keep this video too long today as we are on the Monday, and trades are happening as we speak. So what I'm going to do now is just wrap it up. Telegram group is completely free to join. It is Trademasters. FP Markets is our broker. We get to use any lot size in any market. TradingView is, in my opinion, the best thing for having all the alerts for this trading strategy. You do need the basic package to trade this strategy. You just having the one alert is not enough. unfortunately. You will struggle big time. I struggled for months when I was working on this strategy, just trying to save money with just one alert. They used to have two free alerts, and then they changed it to one. If you had two alerts, it actually would probably be okay. You could probably get away with it because you could have the alert, say, for the 5 and the 13 EMA crossover, and then the second alert could be for the 13 EMA, and you get it on that one, and it's all good. But just having one alert, I struggled big time. I was missing so many trades, so I just was like, you know what? I'm just going to pay for the basic package, and yeah, it's been all good since. So I am affiliated with TradingView, so link is in the bio if you did want to join with that. And then yeah, just finishing up now, economic calendar news. So this week it is the US elections. Keep that in mind. On the economic calendar, I can't see that they've mentioned the US elections, but I believe it is tomorrow, which is Tuesday. And then following on to Wednesday, you probably will see a lot of volatility in the markets. But today was quite a bit of movement. Was there any red folder news? So there wasn't really nothing on the US, but the markets actually still moved quite a bit on Bitcoin anyways, and US 30. Tuesday, what have we got on Tuesday? Okay, so yeah, Tuesday there is some red folder news. And then Wednesday, nothing really. Thursday, I know that it's going to be a bit busy. Yeah, Thursday has got some red folder high impact news here. And then finishing up on the Friday, nothing much, but yeah, there is actually one here. I did look previously on something else, and yeah, they said Friday is going to be a big one as well. So yeah, it's going to be a really good week with trading. The market's going to definitely move a lot, and it's just getting in on those opportunities as they present themselves and being present to take those trades. So I appreciate everyone jumping on. As I said, I am working on some other stuff as well, so a little bit more quieter on the Telegram front. However, you can go into the Telegram and you can backtest and look at all the previous trades I've got in, and yeah, just start to take these trades. And if I'm getting any trades and I feel it's good for the group, I will post them. Appreciate everyone jumping on, and I'll see you next one. Have a good week.